like that.
But why does that happen for the most part? Like when it comes to dealing with or particular uh, when it comes to being a part in a relationship like that, why does it happen for a woman to go out that route, let alone for men going out that route as well?
Lazy.
Ability.
Comfortability and laziness.
Yeah, people be
Big,
comfortable. That's what I was saying. Like when people get,
Immaturity.
they don't like to keep up with themselves no more after they get married. They think that it don't matter. Well, it's like, well, I'm married,
already got them.
and like I don't need to be looking good for nobody. Like that's the one thing I always hear people say. Like women that's married, like I got a husband. I don't need to, I don't got no reason to really look good when I go out in public, and thinking that's gonna keep men away from them. Like I get that, but you're a representation of your husband. Like the
That's it.
scripture says, like the wife, she brings honor and glory to her husband. Like he's known in the gates because of his wife.
Yep.
Like you're supposed to keep up with yourself. You're supposed to make sure you look good. You should supposed to make sure your husband look good. And you're supposed to make sure them kids look good.
Yep. That's the goal. Yeah. Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah. I mean, I've seen a lot of women who can't dress, but I've also seen a lot of men who can't dress either.
Yep.
But at the same time, the effort is everything. At least you tried. These cats
Yeah.
out here ain't trying. They not trying. They got hoodies. They got hoodies with spaghetti sauce stains on them and everything. They don't care. They don't care about nothing. You got a whole bonnet. You got a bonnet. I can't stand the bonnets, bro, at all. Like I see bonnets everywhere, and then
Me
you
too.
got. Nah, I'm not about to do that. You're not gonna kill me in the comments. Y'all get the point. I'm not about to air out cats because I was so about to go ahead and light it up. But
Well,
I'm cool. It's a lot of stuff I do not like from a female and from a male standpoint. Even the males who just wear the same sweats 3, 4, 5 days in a row, just act like we don't know.
Yeah.
But it's the same thing with the females who always wearing the same black leggings, but they act like they come in the 5 pack. Don't
mm,
fool with me. I'm not
Yeah.
playing.
They
We're
got
not. We're not. Come on, bro.
they
We,
got the
we
little
know that you had them on yesterday and the day before that and the day before that. Quit playing. Oh no, well, it's fine. It's fine. My husband didn't say what. I mean, bro, please. Your husband is only fooling with you because he loves you, but at the same time, he's very disappointed. And if you left work early, it's because it's somebody. It's an employee at his job that look better than you that he want to go and talk to. He
stuff.
might not be flirting, but he's giving her that type of time. He wants to talk to her. He's having full blown conversation with that person that smells good that works on the same machine he works on, and it's a girl.
so have you agree?
Facts.
Yep. So
I do I do actually agree, and that's
mhm.
how some men end up, and women actually end up. Uh, they eyes get to wandering.
Yep.
They eyes get to wander other places because it's like I don't got nothing. I mean, they get to talk about their spouse, and I mean, they almost sound depressed
Yep.
when they talk about their spouse. Like, man,
Nothing to talk about.
she don't cook.
Nope. She
You
don't
know,
clean.
nothing to her hair. She don't clean. She don't really do much. Like I go,
Always in that high ponytail.
she always want to argue. She just, I mean, like I said, men, the goal of every wife, I believe, it should get your marriage to the place where your husband just do not want to leave home.
Yep.
Yeah.
You're gonna be a good wife, yo. I promise. But I tell you this much: whoever your husband is gonna be, he's going to check in with us because I'm telling you, everything that you saying, if he don't mark these off, and then he's saying that you're doing the opposite, we air you out on this show. Airing you out. Oh yeah,
I'm gonna
we got copies. And
I'm gonna put it on my
Ebony
podcast.
said, I'm gonna do whatever it takes to make sure my man stay in the house. You're like, man, please. That girl wear all the bonnets. She got mismatched socks. She ain't doing nothing. She just talking.
Wait a minute, wait a minute, because
Hey. Oh.
definitely I wear mismatched socks. I
All
don't
women
like
do.
matching socks.
All women do. All women do.
I
They
don't
even
like
sell
matching
mismatched
socks.
socks now. They even sell mismatched socks.
Yeah, I don't really like matching socks like that. Now I'm not wearing nothing super crazy like one long black sock and
And
then a
that short
really
one, yeah, I get it. I get it.
short sock,
I
but
get it.
they not about to be the same.
I get it. I get it. I definitely get it. My girl do that too. She do that too. I hate it. I don't like not matching, period. That's just me. It don't matter if I'm going to sleep. I'm gonna have a matching outfit on while I'm going to sleep. Just in case. If God taking me G'd
That's
up.
hilarious.
Flat out. He taking me G'd up.
That's hilarious.
Not playing them games, bro. And she'll tell you, she like, yo, he always matching all the time. Like you can't never catch him not matching. And I'm like, I just don't do that. That's one thing that I don't know. I don't know where I got it from either. I don't know where I got that from. But yeah, we definitely gonna keep your husband on speed dial because as soon as he say, "Oh yeah, remember when Ebony said that?" Nah, she ain't doing that. She ain't. I'm like, oh really?
Mm-hmm.
We got to come back to this live. Remember, like, yo, this is what your wife said she's gonna be doing. So hold her accountable to that. Every time she try to argue with you, pull these words up and show her and make her talk to herself.
Yeah, hold me accountable.
Yeah, sure.
But I'm like that with people.
Go ahead.
I'm a natural server at heart. Like I'm like that with people. Like I'm always just looking to do something because I like serving people. Like I just like serving. Period.
That's dope.
Based on y'all, wow, man, y'all had some crazy experiences, and y'all know how to.
Josiah.
I'm just listening, just listening, and understanding myself. Like, geez,
Right, inhaling everything.
what to expect? Like when it comes to like getting involved in a relationship for real. Because when I hear this, I'm not gonna lie, but I get a little bit of some form of anxiety. I'm not even gonna lie, bro. Like
About what? About what?
Now I'm just not trying. I mean, like, it sometimes makes me want to reconsider for some reason. I don't know why. I keep having in my mind like, okay,
You're being in a relationship.
Consider women.
No, not consider woman. I will consider women always, but
Watch out.
Like,
Watch out, Ed. Watch out, Ed.
Bro, them conversations.
Watch out, Ed. He almost got hung up on. This ain't even a phone.
I'm not talking about.
You trying to switch the game. He trying to change up on you.
Right. Literally.
He trying to change. He wasn't trying to go Jordan number 45 to 23. Chill.
I ain't saying I'm trying to be selfish or something, but I do love being alone. I do love being, single. I'm not even gonna lie.
And that's okay.
It is fun. I mean, single life is dope, man. But it's like Rail said, it's something about having that partner, though. It's
that's the part. That's
having
the part.
that backbone, bro. Having that backbone is a whole nother game, bro.
Yep.
You just feel more powerful when y'all both on the same page and y'all just taking on the game. It's just like, yo.
But on a lighter note, I want to ask you guys this question based on y'all previous relationships. What's the one thing y'all are, and Real, chime in on this if you have to, bro. What's the one thing y'all are looking for to improve when it comes to being a part of that next relationship? Of course, Beasley, you do have, your girls, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But even still, for you, what's the one thing you feel like you can improve on? And Ab and Rail, what do y'all feel like y'all can improve on the next go around?
Next go around? Me?
Or, you know what I mean?
Not for me. Next go around for me.
Right. I'm trying to prophesy, dude.
Yeah, not for you. But
I was about to say, like, nah, there ain't no next go around, bro. This is it. I'm trying to tell you right now. This is it. If this don't work and we don't get married, I'm single forever.
Yes, sir.
I've been in this game for too long. I ain't got that type of time. But anyway,
like 50.
That's funny.
You said what?
I said, yeah, you like 50.
Oh my God.
You Josiah, you got control to mute mics on your side, right? Ain't nobody got that type of time with you. I'm trying to think. I don't know, man. I don't know. What I could do better, I could definitely listen a lot better for sure. I know I could definitely listen a lot more. I could definitely not work as hard as I work, even though my goal is to make sure that we don't struggle financially. So I'm doing it for good reasoning. But at the same time, I know with me working so much, it affects the time that we can spend with each other. Because by the time I get into the house, that's the day is almost over with. You know what I'm saying? And she's an outgoing person, like Ebony said. Like what she likes to do, nature and just wanting to be outside and stuff like that, and go to the park and hold hands. And we can't do that if I'm always working all the time. So definitely trying to be better on my timing. And regardless of what I make on the time that I make, the time that I'm working, wherever, I don't want to go back out to. If I set a goal to hit this goal by this time, and if I don't hit that goal, I'm working on not going back out to still do it, which would cause me to spend more time on that, just to accept whatever that goal was, and you know what I'm saying, because knowing God will provide regardless. The next day I might make double or something, but just making myself available to do other stuff as far as building our relationship and making that stuff like that better. So yeah, as far as listening, that as well, because I definitely not a good listener in prior situations. Definitely better a listener now, but I'm still slow to speak, but at the same time, as soon as somebody say something that they say that I said and I ain't say it, I really do be cutting cats off because I don't like that. I don't like the fact that somebody tries to have a conversation. Oh, because you said da da da, and if it's not what I said, even if you're trying to explain it, I'm cutting you off because I'm like, no, don't put words in my mouth. That's not what I said. I don't like that.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? I don't like that. But other than that, yeah, I definitely could be a better listener. I definitely don't do all that snapping and stuff no more because I really have no reason to now. I'm so like content where I'm at right now. Definitely trying to level up to like a marriage thing or whatever. But I'm so content to where if this relationship don't work out, I'm cool because I love me so much. I feel that in the end, I'm the catch. That's how I look at it. I'm the catch because of the effort that I put into the relationship. I look at me like I'm the catch. I'm like, you cool? I'm like, yeah, you what's up? I get it, but I'm the catch though. I am what's making it. That's how I look at myself. You know what I'm saying? And I would want her to look at it the same way as far as herself, which would turn into what Ebony said. Like, oh well, let's see who loves each other more, who cares about each other more, who da 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 da. Yeah, when you feel that you are that, you know what I'm saying? But I know the effort that I put in, so I know that I'm the catch. I feel that a lot of things are happening because of me. Not because of me, like what God not being involved. I'm just talking about from relationship standpoints, things like that. Is like, no, I put that in play. I put that in motion. God put that in me. I did that. Boom, boom, boom. I made that happen. You know what I'm saying? So now I'm cool with that. So it's like now. So if it doesn't work, I'm like, all right, cool. But it's not. It's not going to stop me from being like, well, now what else now? I'm like, oh, I don't even love myself no more. It's too late because now I love myself. And that took a long time because I probably started to love myself maybe 2 years ago. Yeah, maybe 2 years ago because of all prior relationships that I've been in, of people being in relationship with people and they still tell you that they're not attracted to you, but you still be with them. You know what I'm saying? So I've been damaged a lot of times on those type of relationships type deal. This is like the first one that I was just like, this person really likes me for real, but they don't like the fact that I don't love myself, and they force me to find out why don't I love myself and get that out of you so you start loving yourself. You know what I'm saying? I give Lady a lot of credit for a lot of stuff that I got going on right now because she made me definitely a better person for real. Shout out to her for real. As far as eating habits, as far as me looking at myself differently, everything, a lot of stuff for real. So, but it took me what? I'm about to be 40, so it took me like, can't really say 38 years because you don't know nothing about that one between ages of 1 and 10 and nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? But like from the ages of 13 to 15 to now, even though I maybe looked the part and whatever, that the shoes, the hats, the clothes, all that stuff was a cover up. Because me personally, I didn't feel that I looked the part or I fit in. But if I had the shoes and if I had the clothes or whatever, I was gonna fit in regardless because you couldn't say nothing to me. I was fresher than all of y'all. But in my mindset, I didn't feel that I fit it in. But now, with the shoes, whatever, and the confidence in the inside, you can't say jack to me now at all. Doesn't matter who it is. That confidence is there. You know what I'm saying? It could be it could be boastful, it could be crazy. I get it, but oh well. That's how I look at it. Like, so what? Like that's just what it is right now. I'm so confident of what God, you know what I'm saying? I'm so confident of what God's been doing in my life, and I'm so confident in how I feel about myself personally. And me having somebody I feel as one of a very beautiful individual that's actually telling me that I look the part. I'm like, bro, you can't tell me nothing. You can't tell me nothing now. Like, I'm good. Like, what? You can't say jack to me. Oh, and I can sing, and I can rap, and I can make beats, and I can do this. I'm like, bro, you can't say nothing to me. You lucky if I answer the phone talking to you.
What you finna say?
I don't like that. Go ahead, Ed.
Yeah, I was going towards Rail.
Rail? Go ahead.
Go ahead.
What?
It's on you.
Me?
Yeah, what do you want to improve like for the
Not
next time?
at me.
Man, nah,
What?
man. Like all jokes aside. Hold on.
What? That's what you said to me. You was yelling at me. You said
What?
what?
You said what?
What? Man, what? Nah. No, but seriously though. Beezy dang near took the words out of my mouth. But what I was gonna say concerning myself, I think that I would um be more confident in myself.
Yeah.
I think, and if this me being honest, I think that I have such a servant mentality. Like I'm the husband, I'm gonna treat you, I'm gonna serve you, I'm gonna rub your back. You know what I'm saying? To the point where I forget to draw that line,
Yeah.
to where it's like, yo, this is what I don't do. This is not who I am. I don't want to go here. And I found myself in my past relationship, um, sometimes doing too much compromising, which I feel like came back and bit me. So I think that in my next relationship, I'm going to be 100% authentically myself. And I realize people like me how I am. Like sometimes I'll be very honest. I'll be very honest, man. Like it's intimidating, especially down here in Texas, when you hear women talk about the kind of man that they want. They don't realize that men hear that and compare themselves to their fantasies. Oh
Oh,
man, I want a man that's 9 feet tall. I want a man that's
A
that's
9 feet tall giant.
he's a giant.
you know what I'm saying?
She want a
I want a
Nephilim.
man that's that.
Goliath.
She want a
Good
She want a
God.
Nephilim.
Like,
Goliath.
or hey, she want a Goliath. Or I
She
She
want
want
a
a man with
Goliath. That's funny.
a million. No, for real. Or I remember one time and somebody was like, "Yeah, I like him, man. He went to jail. He got a little bit of thug in him." You know what I'm saying? I think that's stupid, but I'm like, "Yo, this is what women look for." And so, like for real, and no offense, Ebony, but like even hearing things like, "Yeah, I want a man like Michael B. Jordan," it's like, "Yo, like that ain't what I look like, but that's what all the women want." It makes you
Yeah.
say, "Well, dang, bro, like I need to like maybe I should go to the gym, or I should get more
Yeah.
money, or maybe I should
Yeah.
knock somebody out next time they talk to me crazy so I can show that I
Yeah.
got some thug in me too. I'm from the act, you feel me?" But nah,
Right.
it's like, yo,
Yeah.
I need to be myself. I'm gonna make
Hmm.
people laugh.
Good.
I'm gonna love you. I'm gonna forgive you. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be who I
Yep.
am. I'm gonna be a pastor. I'm gonna do my podcast. You know? So yeah,
Yep.
That
Yep.
creates.
Yep.
the
Yeah.
fact.
Yep. Lady did that to me. Lady did that to me. She definitely did that to me. When I
Yo,
start going to the lounge and stuff like that, and I might get a drink here and there, whatever, and she'll see me drinking, and she'll be
yeah,
like, "Yo, what are you doing?" And I'm like, "Nothing. I'm just chilling." Whatever. She was like, "What was you drinking?" And I was like, "Well, I had a little Ciroc pineapple, nothing crazy, or whatever." And she was like, "All right, cool, but I'm just make sure this ain't the lifestyle that I wanted to be with. Like, believe me, like I know I'm out here, but that's not what you were, and that's not what I was attracted to. I was attracted to who you were. You were the person that was
that's deep.
following God. You was the person that was doing things the opposite of what I was doing. You was the person, you know what I'm saying? I needed somebody to look up to stop me from doing what I'm doing. Don't try to come and be what I'm doing and try to fit in those situations." She told me that. Yeah,
Yeah,
That's real.
facts.
that's real, man. That's real.
Yeah, facts.
Eb, you want to improve on, or were
I'm
you looking
great. Like I don't know what y'all talking about. No, I'm just playing. I honestly
for?
I was about to say, like, go on, man.
don't know because I haven't been in a relationship in 10 years and I'm not the person that I was 10 years ago when I was in a relationship. So it's kind of hard to say what I would improve on in a relationship because I've improved in those things. Just being
Yeah, I
like, it's
get
been
it.
a long time since I've been in a relationship. So I honestly, I don't know. Like, I don't know. Like, I'm sure there are things I could improve on, but I don't know because they haven't been tested. Like, I'm not in a relationship with anyone. So I
Mhm.
can't just really say like, well, I probably could do this better. Like, I don't know.
Yeah,
Like, I don't have
I
anyone
get that.
that's there to be like, you know what I'm saying? Like y'all stuff is recent and B's you're in a relationship. So it's
Yeah.
one of those things like, but Honestly,
But
I
was there a constant issue that you faced when you were involved in a relationship where your partner realized, like, oh, you got this?
We don't want to speak on 10 years ago, Ebony. 10 years ago, Ebony is way different than the Ebony going on right now. We're not even about to
know
tap in on that.
Sure.
completely different, way different, and it's just
Yeah,
I don't know.
that was
Like,
the Ebony with one
yes,
knee.
Yeah,
it was.
that's the Ebony. Well, yeah, that's the Ebony that stayed with the strap. She had the bonnet, had all that.
Yeah, I was big ratchet for
Head
sure.
bonded.
I was. I
Big
mean,
ratchet.
just I could, I could, I could definitely work on
Here we go.
Right, work on being
It's
funny
not.
because
It's
you ain't
not
been funny
funny.
in a while.
because man, please don't be funny. I'll stay funny. I'll stay with the jokes.
That's
I know that's one thing that your husband's gonna have to be like, yo, my he gonna probably tell you like, yo, he gonna put a stage in your basement. You're gonna be doing in-house comedy stuff. He gonna put a whole joint stand up. You be doing stand up at your own crib. Like, yo,
Together,
go up there, babe, make them laugh.
we gonna be clowns together.
Knock him out
That's
the park.
funny.
No, I would say honestly, like I feel like I could probably definitely just in general, um, I feel like I can definitely be better in my attitude.
mm.
Um,
Yeah, she do
I
look like she got an attitude problem.
mine isn't. I'm not loud with myself. Like my issue is not my mouth. My issue is my silence and what goes on in my head and my facial expressions. Like I may
Uh,
not say nothing, but you better believe my face is tore up. Like I'm feeling some kind of way.
So how you feeling right now? Your face look tore up right now.
ah,
I'm
ah,
actually
This guy, bro.
ah.
Oh
that,
shoot!
hey, that was a joke of the night. That was funny.
It is. I
That
had to
was
get
funny.
one. I had to get one. I had to get one. I
That
had
was
to get
funny.
one. I had to get one.
that's annoying.
That's
Wait, I gotta
funny.
get that out.
Yo, that's funny.
Hey, bro.
Good one, Beezy. That was
Yeah,
funny.
bro. Yeah, bro. I try.
Anyways,
Whatever.
I, I don't know. Like I feel like I could definitely do work like with my attitude and yeah, I
Mhm.
feel like I could do better with my attitude. Um, it's really hard to say what I could do better in a relationship because, like
I
I said,
get it because you ain't been in one in a while. That
it's
makes
been
sense.
a long time since I've been in a relationship.
I
Uh,
get it.
I mean, there was someone, but I mean, even still, then it was just like,
I
yeah,
get it.
I'm opinionated, so I could You know what? My brother actually came to my salon earlier, and he was like, you know what? He was talking to me and Daniel Terrell. He was talking to me and Daniel. The girl
Who's
you,
Daniel? Oh, Danielle.
yeah, Danielle,
Oh my
and
god.
Yeah.
she
I like Daniel.
Hold
he
on. Who's Daniel? Who's Daniel?
wrote Danielle.
Danielle, bro.
Danielle. You know the
Danielle,
Danielle
Beezy.
I know.
Yeah, Danielle.
The Danielle that I was talking to.
Yes.
Word.
Yeah, I do her hair.
Yep.
Oh
Yeah.
shoot.
Big Daniel.
So, that's right.
Oh
You do.
yeah. I used to talk to her.
We were in a salon today. I was just doing a treatment and stuff on her hair, and my brother was there, and he was asking, and he told me this. He told me this a couple, maybe like a year or two ago. But he was telling her this and just reiterating the fact that he told me this. But he asked her, like, is there anybody in the picture? And she was just kind of like, nope, I broke that off. She was like, right now she's like, I just feel like maybe I'm just a little too picky.
She
And
definitely is piggy.
asking all the questions. And she was like, I mean, I'll be honest, I probably could just like tone down a little bit.
Out of it.
Like I'm like I go dig, like I dig deep. And my brother was just like, he's like, I told Ebony this a year or two ago. And he was like, you know what you need to do? And she was like, what? He was like, be quiet. Like, don't talk so much. And he was like, what I mean by that, he was like, I'm not saying don't ask questions. or don't get to know a person, but don't just try and base your decision based upon where they're at in that moment. Like
Mm-hmm.
a lot of people make things complicated. He was like, it's simple. Boy meets girl, girl meets boy.
Mm-hmm.
And he was like, that person, he was sharing his testimony. He was like, I knew like nobody could tell me I didn't love God. He was like, but I was still in pornography. I was still
Mm-hmm.
masturbating.
Mm-hmm.
Like I was still kind of sleeping around, just messing with girls' heads. He was
Mm-hmm.
like, but when my wife came in the picture, when I met her, he was like, my wife loved through all of my stuff,
Mm-hmm.
like through everything. He was like, we've been married for 13, 14 years now. And I mean, he a whole elder of the church. So that, like, it just checked me because I'm just like, I know for a fact I'm picky. I'm very picky.
You allowed to be. You single.
Yeah, like I mean, like, I mean,
Facts.
I'm not saying like I should lower my standards, but at the same time, I'm just not one to settle for anybody just because, all for the sake of being able to say I have somebody.
That's a
I'm not.
fact.
I'm like, I'm
Yeah.
30. I have a daughter. Like that's the biggest thing. This is why, like, I'm just like it's different versus for someone who don't have no kids. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I have a child. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't got time
At all.
for no craziness.
At all.
He was just like pretty much just sharing, like, you know what I'm saying, like, kind of tone it down, like,
Mm-hmm.
just because you meet somebody that don't mean y'all get married tomorrow. Like, be somebody's friend,
Yeah.
get people, you know what I'm saying, and then just see where it goes from there. Like, there's really some nice people out here. And
And it's yeah,
y'all,
yeah.
maybe about 2 years ago, I wouldn't be on the phone with y'all.
What you mean you wouldn't be on the
Mm.
phone with us?
Dang.
That's how bad it was. Like when it came to me conversing or just having friends, just having friends, just conversing with men in general. I was like,
Somebody in person.
I don't
Man,
want.
listen.
My thing was, I was like, I want to be married. When my husband came in the picture, I did not want to be that girl that was connected to a bunch of men.
Mm-hmm.
Like that was my thing. Like when my husband come in the picture, I didn't. I wasn't interested in having friends. Like
I'm not. Well, yeah, I get it. I
I,
understand that.
I don't
Wow.
want friends. I just want to be married. And my
I get that.
brother, he was just like, man, what? He was like, there are some very, very great people out here. And just because you desire marriage, that doesn't mean you can't have friends.
I understand that. There's a limit to friendship. I get that too. I
Yeah,
understand that.
it's definitely a limit. Like my husband come in the picture.
I
I didn't
listen.
have that
Yeah.
conversation like, hey y'all, I'm sorry, I can't talk to y'all no more because I'm getting married. You know what I'm saying? But
You
at the
say
same,
you say that now?
no, I'm saying I didn't want. That's how I was. Like I didn't
Oh.
type of conversation. But it's just like,
Yeah.
who's to say? You know what I'm saying? Like obviously, any friend of mine's will have to be a friend of my husband's, and vice versa. But if it came to the point where he was just like, well, I'm not comfortable with you having male friends. And that's why I was just like, I always had this thing where I was just like, man, like, I'm just not gonna have no friends because I don't want to have that conversation.
I get that.
And but
I get that.
y'all, like, y'all get married, y'all get wives, like, you know what I'm saying, like, and
I get that.
lady is comfortable with you having, you know what I'm saying, you being like, who is her? You know what
Yeah, I
I'm
get that. I
Yeah,
get that. I get that. Yeah, I get that.
that's
Thousand
real.
percent.
That's real,
Yeah.
bro.
I mean, if you even if you had a boyfriend, if you had a boyfriend right now, I'm the type of person to show mad respect. If I'm like, look, you don't even got to tell me. You tell me you got a boyfriend, I'm not trying to reach out to you after 5 or 6, just out of respect. Just even
Yeah,
if he didn't even lay that Laurel down, I'm like,
yeah,
no, I don't need to be calling her at a certain specific time. Period. It's just that's just disrespect out the gate to me personally.
you
There's
know
a
who,
lot of people that just don't care and they'll just call. Oh, I was calling to see what you was doing. You calling my girl 12:30 at night, talking about you seeing what she's doing? Well, why? Like, what is wrong with you?
Yeah,
yeah.
You know
Oh
what I'm
yeah.
saying? Like, no, what? No, we're not doing that. Like, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So that's just out of respect. Like, you find a boyfriend, stuff like that, and if he's on the show, on the live, or this might be time where y'all need to not separate, but you know how you don't want to do everything with your boy, with the person that you with. You don't want to do everything with him. So
Right.
this might be your separation. Then we'd be like, all right, well, Josiah, bro, y'all want to find an earlier time to do it because we don't want to have Ebony on all hours of the night. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? That's that time, 10 o'clock to 3 or
Yeah.
10 o'clock to 4 when she's on the phone with him and they go to sleep together. You know what I'm saying? That old school girlfriend, boyfriend stuff that we used to like. We'd be on the phone all day, not nothing to say, and somebody snoring on the other side type deal. Like, that's that puppy love stuff that don't nobody do no more. But we can't do it if we on live. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, no, I would
Yeah.
never do that. You know what I'm saying?
It would,
I'll show mad respect
it would
regardless.
be great. My husband would be really good friends with y'all, so we could just eliminate all of that.
You said what?
I said it would be dope if my husband would be really good friends with y'all.
Oh yeah, he would have to be. He
Yeah.
would
Yeah,
have to be. You know what I'm
Your
saying?
husband is
It wouldn't
definitely
be
gonna
a
be on the live.
it wouldn't be a force factor like, hey yo, well you got to be our friend because we're not gonna stop talking to Eb. I'm like, bro, no, I get it because like I said, I've been on that side of the fence as well, and I'm just like, nah, bro, like I respect that. Like I have friends that when I was married, these cats still wanted to come over to the house 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock at night to record. I'm like, bro, I got a whole wife and kids at the house.
mm,
No, studio shut down at 5. If you can't get here no earlier, I think you need to go record somewhere else. You're not about to disrespect my household whatsoever. No, this is the time for them. You're not about to do that. And
yeah,
they didn't respect it, so they was just like, all right, well, we just don't want to do music with you no more. All right, fine. I'm gonna pick my family over you every time anyway. What the heck is wrong with you? Not,
yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Ain't no thing. You know what I'm saying? So, but I think yeah, whoever you would
Yeah.
hook up with, I think he would be thrilled to be on here with us. But I'm just saying, as far as when you come on here, you be like, oh my God, I was just with this dude all day, and now he got to come on here, be on here with us too. I'm like,
yeah,
no, look, you was on here first. So if you want to bring him on, you bring him on. But other than that, we ain't about to be like, oh, we're gonna talk to Ebony's husband on behind the scenes and she don't know about it. Nah, you bring him on.
yeah.
Yeah, facts.
Mm-hmm.
I always show that type of respect because that happened to me. I'm just like, nah, bro, I ain't doing that.
Terrell, did you say something?
I get it, huh?
I asked
I'm sorry,
Terrell if
bro. The
he.
police is out here acting weird. They just, huh?
They just pulled you over?
Nah, bro. Like they just like ran up behind somebody like super close and then zoomed off. Like police are bullies, man. Like I try not to like have a hatred towards police, but I do. I'm sorry to digress, but yeah, bro. I try not to have a problem with the police, but I don't like the police.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, yeah.
Bullies.
Yeah. I don't really say nothing. I don't know. That's a whole nother conversation for another day. But Josiah, I'll tell you this much.
Mm-hmm.
I think you need to split this show in fours, 30 minutes apiece, and drop part 1, part 2, part 3, part 4. Don't drop the whole 2 hours of 28 because if you do that, everybody's not listening to it from the front to back.
Okay. So like,
There ain't gonna be a lot of people. Like they might listen to like the first 30 minutes and they're gonna cut it off. And they really ain't gonna listen to the whole thing. But if you really slice it in like 4, make it like 30 or 40 minutes, and then be like part 1, and then part 2, part 3, part 4, it'll be dope because it was
sure.
different joints throughout the whole thing. Fire. So
Mm-hmm.
dope. This is a dope one today. Dope one.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you can stretch it out because we're gonna do the next week is gonna be real busy for us. Because WrestleMania is next week. Hey. Y'all don't want to talk
Oh
about
my
wrestling.
god.
Y'all want to talk about wrestling, but it's gonna be busy for us next week for sure.
Oh, yes, it will. Yes, it will.
So we're gonna have some
Won't be
shows to
on.
put in the gap. So those half an hour joints, we can slide them in the middle.
Yep.
Ah,
Yeah, bro.
that's hilarious.
But yeah, this was
I'm gonna
dope.
hop on just so I can be awkward.
We need that.
Okay.
We need that
Yep.
eyeball connection on the show.
So what we
Yep.
gonna do?
Terrell, so what you think?
And I hope,
Yep.
man, listen, I hope Ebony's husband loves wrestling, and it's gonna be a wrap. If we do that, because if he loves wrestling, it's over with.
Oh yeah.
Me and
I'm
Josiah gonna be
man.
on it. Hey, bro, you see Roman Reigns yesterday? Ebony gonna be like, nope, he didn't. Nope, get off the phone. Like, yes, he
Oh,
did. Yes, he did.
yes, sir. So busy. What we gonna do? A live stream or what?
You want to do live for WrestleMania? I probably got to work that day, So I'm probably gonna be playing it in the car. So no.
No,
But we're definitely gonna do, you know what I'm saying, one for what, an episode. Well, no, we said we was gonna do the predictions sometime next week, and then so this next week ain't really busy then. We're only
well,
doing
we
the
fantasy book. We didn't go for our full. We did go for our fantasy booking last week, and we did our prediction on the same thing.
Yeah, but now we just doing this one is gonna be strictly like whatever, and then the next one is gonna be that one Monday or Tuesday. We're gonna pretty much say
our predictions. Yeah,
was it right? Yeah,
announced and everything like that.
So.
So
Yeah, I'm trying to think of another segment we can have. Another segment we got too.
Maybe you and Beezy and Rel can tell me what it was like for the attitude era. That'd be awesome.
Huh?
You and Rel can tell me what it was like for the attitude era.
Oh yeah.
That'd be pretty cool.
I think I want to do a segment with Ebony. I love having these back and forth with her from a female standpoint.
All of us have great chemistry. I'm so glad. Like, I'm very blessed to have us all on here.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like this, that's why I'm like, yo, split it. So just in case we might not get back on together as far as us four in a while, we'll still have those 4 videos. We'll just drop one a week. You know what I'm saying? Just because this was a good one. This was a good one for sure.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, we
It was
get our rap back. Because y'all know I stay with the bar.
Yeah, we do need to do a freestyle joint every week too.
And I stay ready.
I'll try
to
to keep up. I might be horrible.
Josiah be right. He be reading it off the computer.
I'm not. No,
Yeah.
I'm not reading. I swear, bro.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's what all freestylers say.
Come on, Kitchen. Yo,
Kitchen. I know, right? Come on, Kitchen.
Good too, bro.
This guy real, man. He's look like he's staying in $1 million mansion, bro.
Yeah, you do.
I do.
Got that money. Got that
money. I seen a teenager. I was riding past a middle school, and it was this little girl. She was coming out the door. Like it was just her by herself, and she was just like,
"Yo, word."
Like, what kind of game?
Yo,
doing?
Kids
like
be
I
lit.
was, I wanted to pull over, ask her was she okay, but she was just out there like she was just facing the street like looking crazy.
Kids be lit, man. Them kids be lit.
Oh,
crazy, bro.
What is that, bro?
Dye.
For what?
Hair.
Beards and edge ups.
You about to color your beard?
Huh?
You about to color your beard?
Yeah, I'm gonna dye it blonde.
Get
no,
them. I said get them gray out, huh?
Man, I ain't gonna lie, bro. I pulled out like 80 grays. I feel like Pokemon trying to catch them all.
Hi.
Huh?
Terrell, you 35?
Dang, no, I'm 33.
Dang, you gave him 2 more years?
Why? 35?
Yeah, look 40. No, I'm just playing.
Yeah, I know.
Bro, you gotta hear this joint. I make 40 look 30.
Come on.
No.
I got a track called I make 40 look 30. I make 40 look 30. Hey, I make 40 look 30. Yeah, I make 40 look 30. Hey, I made 30 look 20. I made 30 look 20. I made 30 look 20. Now I make 40 look 30. Hey, this joint hard. I'm gonna drop it on my birthday.
When I went out to eat last night with my friend, we was sitting there and we had an appetizer, then we had our main meal, and then we had dessert. And it was these 2 guys sitting behind us. They were older. And when we got our dessert, the guy was just like, dang, y'all can eat.
Dang.
You said that to y'all?
Yeah, like, and
wow, he out of pocket.
Friend was like, what did you say? And he started laughing. He was like, I'm saying y'all over there eating, like y'all over there smashing.
That's something I would have said.
And
that's how you start conversation, Josiah. That's really how you start conversation. You can get punched in the face though, but
Yeah,
that's how you
Right.
start a conversation.
yeah, because I'm looking all types of crazy. Like, man,
Fact.
are you paying for any of this? But I had it made me think about on White Chicks when he was like, "Dang, little lady, you
He
showed."
said what? Hold on, what?
I know what you're talking about
Hold
too.
on,
I know
what? What
what
he
you're
say?
talking about. You ever see White Chicks that scene with Terry Crews, bro?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
Bro,
restaurant
Hold on, what scene was it? When he
little
was eating the
lady.
toenails off the table?
yeah,
Yeah,
Marlon
Oh
Wayne.
yeah, I got it. Yeah, yeah, yeah,
That
it
yeah.
scene
made
was
me think
hilarious.
about that part, and I just immediately bust out laughing. I ain't even say what I. And my friend was like, "What are you laughing for?" And I told her what I was thinking about. I started laughing, and it was just like, first of all, why you all at our table?
Yeah, why you all yeah. I would have did that though. I ain't gonna lie. If I'd have seen some females eating at the table, I'm like, yo, bro, like y'all not gonna take nothing home? Why y'all always eat all that food here?
I
That
ain't
would
take
have started the
nothing home.
conversation.
Bro.
Regardless, you like I said, Josiah, you probably get punched in the face
Right.
or you gonna get a response back. They gonna either laugh, giggle with you,
Oh,
depending on how you said it, or they gonna air you out. One of the two. But you
oh,
gotta put yourself out there.
Well,
If you don't put yourself out there, you'll never know.
there you
Yeah,
go.
all of my food sure did. I ain't
There
had.
you
I ain't take no to go box, and that's the first because I always had to take food home.
Yeah, that's how
Mm.
you do it. That's how you do it, Josiah. I'm telling you. I can teach you the game.
Moral of the story: make conversation, even if it means getting your behind whooped.
Yeah, I
what?
gotta give you my black book.
Yeah,
No, moral of the story is make conversation.
but don't act.
Respect.
Nah, don't do it like that. Don't do it respectfully. Those
But
are the ones you get turned. Them is the ones you get turned down the most. When you try to be nice. Hi, I'm Josiah, and you are not interested. That's what they gonna
yup,
say.
yup.
That's what they gonna say.
Oh yeah,
Don't
oh
even give
yeah.
them that
I'll be like
time.
this.
Don't give them that time, bro.
What the
Don't
hell
give
you
them
doing
that.
today?
Don't give them that time, bro. Don't even give them that time,
Oh
bro.
yeah.
Woo.
Do
Hey,
not.
you know
not
what's
get
funny, bro?
what?
Yo, and that's what I'm talking about. Like, that's who I am.
What?
Like, I'm that nice guy because
Me,
that's just really how I am.
Yeah, you
I,
can't. You can't do that. No, you cannot do that.
I
Yes.
can't. I cannot
I
be
mean, it works to a certain extent. I do. I'm
right.
not saying that
Right.
you can't do it. I'm not saying you can't do it. But I'm
But
saying
this,
to get a funner conversation and response, you got to come the other way.
No, you
the
don't
men.
got.
Oh my
That's
god!
just Bees.
Go
Like
ahead.
that's just Beezy. That's his personality.
So
Like it
you,
works for him because that's his
yeah,
personality.
that's okay. Yeah, that's true. That's
He
true.
just like
But
that.
Rail's funnier than me. Rail's funnier than me though.
It
Of
isn't
course.
about being funny. That's just your character, though. Like
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
you
That's true.
that guy. Like that would
Yeah,
make so much sense. Like
yeah,
from you than
yeah.
it
I can do it.
like Josiah or Terrell because
Yeah,
they're
you right. You right. You
Yeah.
right.
You
It
know,
Could
wouldn't
you
work.
imagine me?
you
Like,
know,
you guys gonna eat all that
Nah,
food? You
nah, yeah. Now
pigs.
she say that. Nah, I can't see it.
You pigs.
Yeah, nah, heck
I
no.
mean, no, I wouldn't see Beezy doing that. Like that
Nah, I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. I'm not doing
all
that.
over here obese with it. Like y'all just eating everything. Like I mean, I don't think he'll be rude.
No, no, I ain't gonna do no stuff like that. But I'll be like, hey, yo, waiter, like, yo, I think they ate all the food that was in the building. They'd be like, what? Yeah, I'm telling you, they'll lose it. They'll lose it. They'll be like, yo, this dude was funny. This dude was funny.
that's the approach. Yeah, you make
Yeah, but everybody can't do that. So
make it
yeah,
like
Yeah.
you would have to go up to that mother and be like, well, I see y'all eating, so let's go right ahead and get into it. And they'll be like, oh, okay, okay. I'm like, that ain't gonna cut it. That ain't gonna cut it. They're
It
gonna be
depends.
like, yeah, nah.
That
Hey,
would Josiah. That would like some women will probably find that charming, like from you. Like
yeah.
Yeah,
some
it's
women
true.
might be into that. Me personally, I would probably be like
What is
really
this?
weird, right?
Yeah, get
I don't
out
know
of my
what that,
face.
but
The dead face.
but that's me. Like I just
Yeah.
somebody doing this, approaching me and talking like that. Like I would
Oh
just
my gosh.
right now.
That would be hilarious.
Some
But
They'd
women
be
might,
like,
might those little things like that about y'all, like y'all have those things about yourselves that makes it charming for certain women.
sure.
Like
so what would Rail do though? What would Rail do though?
Terrell probably would.
How hilarious.
I feel like Terrell would be sarcastic.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think how Rail would really do it.
Sarcastic.
He probably
I
tell
mean,
probably tell
with
puns though.
Rail being crispy all the time with his hair and stuff like that, and his lineup and all that, he can actually come off a little kind of cocky for real. But it depends on the woman and how she takes it. Depends on what he says. I
Like,
don't know.
do you know how lucky you would be if you had somebody like me?
Nah, so
No, he ain't gonna say that. He might though.
I'm gonna give you an example. So today I actually went out on a date, and I like for the first time with this young lady, and
You said
she
she
was
was
looking
bad
at,
too. You
huh?
said she was bad too, didn't you? You said
She's
she was
beautiful.
bad.
Yeah, but
Hey.
you feel me? It's the only way. But
Yeah, we
so
don't
she was
fool with
looking
no
at the drink.
grouches. We don't fool with no Oscars.
You
Fact.
feel me, dog? You feel me?
Oh
But
my
no,
God.
she was looking at the drink menu,
Yeah.
and
Oh
and,
boy.
well, no, like she was talking about the house margaritas. I
Yeah.
said they got some good house margaritas here, and also you can
I know you probably said a joke. I know you did.
Here we
You
go.
dead. That's
I
gonna kill
said,
it.
hey, I said you can get a house margarita or you can get an apartment margarita.
Did she laugh though? She laughed? Oh, you're in then. You're in then. You're in then.
Real, I'm
Long
not
as she laughs, bro.
real.
Long as she
Goodbye,
laughs,
goodbye,
you're
real.
good to go. As long as she
Back
laughs.
down from the session. You ready?
As
Here
long
we go.
as she laughs, bro, you're good, bro.
Say bye to real, y'all. All right.
See, that's
Yo,
the thing. That's the thing. Like that's Terrell's spark. Like the
it
joke.
is. It is. It
That's
is.
that's his thing.
And if they don't laugh at your jokes, you can't talk to them because you do it all the time.
It's
You
over.
have to really like, this ain't gonna work.
It's over.
Yeah.
By the way,
Really, like, it literally like, yo, this ain't gonna work. Because if that's what you do all the time, and if she's like, that wasn't
hey,
really funny. Like even if it ain't funny to us, we still laugh because it's who you are. Like, oh, here you go. Like, but yo, if they're not giving you any type, I'm like, oh yeah, cut them because that's gonna force you to not tell jokes no more. I'm like, nah, you gotta tell jokes.
bro, if I
Yeah.
can't tell jokes, I am a horrible person.
Yeah, dude, you can't do it.
I
You're
will
like, how about those
say,
brown?
That's good. She was laughing. That's good. She was laughing.
Hey, I
You
want
said
to.
what, Josiah?
I want.
No, go ahead, Real.
I wanted to ask y'all something,
yeah, go ahead, bro.
like just real quick. So, I noticed when I was dating this girl, bro, like she could barely look me in my eyes. I don't know if she was like nervous or like,
Yeah,
you feel what I'm saying?
that's a thing though. Like it's something, and Ebony might be able to. Well, she ain't been in a relationship in like 10 years, but and that's not a bad thing or whatever. The way I just said it was kind of cruel. I'm sorry, but, I'm saying, bro, eye contact is a real thing, bro. If you lock in with somebody, eye contact, they dang near fall in love the same day.
Yep.
So sometimes people avoid eye contact on purpose. They like, yo, I can't really like this guy. I just met him on the first day.
Trust issues.
But I'm the type of person to give you eye contact the whole conversation on purpose because that's how I communicate.
I
Big
was, and that's what made me realize that she didn't. And I'm not saying that she didn't look at me at all.
Yeah.
I would notice like when she would start something that I like about her, she's kind of like me, like she like when she talks from her heart, so she stops and she thinks, she says a lot.
Okay.
Right? Anytime that she will start saying a lot, she'll like look away and avoid.
I do that with ladies, so that's not a bad thing.
Okay, cool, bro.
It's almost like you just talking.
Okay, got you.
You know what I'm saying? It's almost like that.
Because I really feel like I'm intimidating, bro. I really do. And I'm
You
like,
feel you were intimidating?
I really do, bro. I'm serious. Not like in a mean way.
I was just about to say, this 3'9" cat over here talking about he intimidated or what?
Like seriously, bro. Like one of the things that we about to get back. I ain't trying to like overtake the conversation. But like said to me was like you're a straightforward person.
Okay, I got
And
it.
I didn't even know that about myself. So I don't know how I come across the females that they make them feel like he's too, I don't know, serious, or maybe he got his stuff too together, or maybe
I
he's
get it.
paid for me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So
I get it. I get it.
I
I
don't
get it.
know. When we first hung out, I think it might have just been awkward because it's been like, for one, we never actually hung out, even though we've been friends. Well, since we've known each other since elementary school,
yeah.
it was still just like, who is this? Like our first time actually hanging out.
Uh-huh.
But I wouldn't say that you're intimidating.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, I don't think that you're
I
intimidating.
don't think it. I don't think it's that either, and that's not in a bad way. Like, oh no, you know, no, I just
Yeah,
don't think it's an intimidating. I don't think it's either.
intimidating. I think it was just it's new. It's a first time.
Yeah.
So it's just like, okay, let's kind of just
How was the
get
end? That's the
nerve.
question. How was the end?
The end.
Yeah.
Um,
Y'all text each other after it was over. Y'all going back to another date, or just dead? Just
yeah,
one and done.
it was. If I can be honest, if I can give you my own judgment, I think we didn't get too deep into it. I think that she probably dealt with some stuff in the past. I could tell that she's kind of reserved, like,
Supposed to be.
yeah, like respectful.
Yeah.
But like she should loosen up a little bit, right? I think she's kind of too protective over herself. So in other words, like I think the conversation, everything went good. It was cool. It was cool.
Yeah, that's
You get
real.
a text message from her or anything
Yeah,
after?
yeah.
Okay. Y'all going out again?
She said that she wanted to go out, that she wanted to go out again.
Take her to go see John Wick.
We went to go see Creed 3. She ain't see it, so I took her to go see it today.
Yeah, take her to go see John Wick, bro. Movie might be a thing for y'all.
Okay.
Yeah, movie might be a thing for y'all for sure. That's dope.
Yeah,
Yep.
I will say this, in my personal opinion,
we don't care.
right?
At all. At all.
Yeah, good timing.
Perfect timing. Perfect timing.
Impeccable timing. But for me, I feel like there's a misconception about being nice, that you don't have a mean side to you, that you're just really nice, that somebody can take kindness for granted and get over you. That's not true though. But you sometimes don't want to express both sides of where you're nice or mean when it comes to like the situation that you mentioned about, like,
This
you know,
man,
the
he
guy
knows so much.
huh?
The dude that's never been in no relationship knows so much about relationships. You gotta give us advice. That's what you're doing.
No. I'm not giving no advice.
You hear this guy?
No.
When the last time Josiah was on a date? You trying to tell me what to do? Sorry, no, I'm playing.
I feel like when it comes to approaching a conversation, people oftentimes think that you're just being overly nice.
Yeah, hey, bro. Hey, I'm piggybacking off of you on this one.
Mm-hmm.
I'm piggybacking off of you. No, go ahead.
Yeah, I just feel like they feel like they're being overly nice, and that you're just being so kind and so charming that you don't have like this. There's no
real.
You. There's no
real
when it comes down to being like really authentic about you, how you are. You're not
real.
Not raw. You don't have no filter. You're not unapologetic. They often
got no filter.
The moment they see you act like that, they go, "Oh, he's goody two shoes. He's
yeah. This is real.
What's the word for it? He's
soft.
He's soft, right? He's soft, or they soft. Oh, nice guy spans.
Yeah.
I don't feel him at all. Nice guy spans last. Nah.
Yeah.
He needs to be mean. He needs to say something rude. Just go right here and get my attention.
Yeah.
Hit me with one-liners or pickup lines, and that's
Josiah
how he
said y'all got him messed up.
Yeah, bro. Josiah is well.
No, I'm just saying, like.
No, I'm in agreement with what you're saying, because you're the girls. I get it. This new millennium, bro. The actual tips and stuff that we trying to give you, it might not work for this generation. To be honest,
sure.
The game is definitely different. It's definitely not the same. You know what I'm saying? I could probably go in there and say that joke that I said we was gonna do with Ebony Evans. Like, Beezy might be able to get red with that. If I was trying to talk to somebody in this generation, they would probably try to punch me or beat me up or something crazy or say something smart, and then it turned into, you know what I'm saying? because everything is so, it's so weird with them now. Like
And
the game is,
like, you can only say something, and immediately somebody wants to fight you. You ain't even got to worry about.
yeah, it's different.
Yeah,
But to piggyback off, like I said, what I wanted to piggyback off you with is anybody who started the date. I mean, including Ebony, you, Rail, in the dating situation. And I don't think this is advice for you guys, but it's for everybody. When you first start dating a person, you have to please make sure that you are being yourself.
yeah,
So you do not 3 weeks, 4 weeks down the line, it was like, yo, you want to act like that the first time we met? I'm like,
yeah.
nah, you ain't gonna be able to use that on me.
Oh yeah,
Yes, I was acting like that the first time ever. Like, don't try to play me like that. But it's a lot of people who put on that front early to make it look good. You know what I'm saying? Everything looks good at the beginning, but everybody always, wise people always say the first date, that's not who you're gonna be in a relationship with.
Yep.
That ain't gonna be who it is, because that person is putting on the front to try to win you over, and you putting on the front to try to win that person over.
mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yeah,
Then y'all start learning each other, and then y'all start seeing like, oh, they showing me a little bit, I don't know, they, so
yeah,
You gotta let time play itself out.
Nah.
Let time play itself out. Cause I tell you the truth. Listen here. That little bit of time passed through, that real show up. You can only pretend for so long.
that's a
Like
fact.
you can only go so long with just like faking until a
Yep,
situation really happen.
yeah,
yep,
That test, like
yep.
if you are who you say that you are, who you've been pretending to be. Like
Mm-hmm.
many people get married, and I don't know why this is, but many people get married and they just like, dang, like, so you don't take showers.
Yeah, facts.
You know what I'm saying? Like, so
You was only doing that, man. Listen, man.
you don't cook for real.
Yeah,
Like you would take
you
out.
ain't a clean person.
You know what I'm saying? Like that stuff is, and you don't see that. And this is why I remember my former pastor. He was saying how he was dating this girl, and he would call before he come over to her house,
Yeah,
and he was like, he go over there, he eat the food banging, like she really had him until he decided to pop up without calling.
mm.
Found out that her mom's was doing the cooking. Like she wasn't cooking.
Mm,
That's
mm,
Her
mm.
mom was doing the cooking. And he just like, this whole time I thought she was cooking.
yeah.
Listen,
It was her mom that was cooking. So he was like, when he met his now wife, well, he's gone now, but his now wife, he was like, I changed it up. He was like, I would just pop up.
yep,
Like I ain't calling up. I would just pop up just to see what she into. He was like, I'll walk in there and she in the kitchen cooking. Like I can physically see her cooking the food. Like
yeah,
I know how to cook. You know what I'm saying? Like just those
for
type
real.
of, so you can see for yourself, because
Yeah, you
let
don't
me,
get that.
it's a real thing. I used to do, listen, I was heavy on that when I was dating. Oh, I was the sweetest person
Yep,
in the beginning, but
yep.
then something crazy. It was like I turned
It's
Bride of Chucky.
yep. It'll smoke.
I would just go smooth off, and it's like, whoa,
Mm.
what happened? Like, oh, this is the other side,
Yeah, that
and
you
this is
never seen.
why I said before you get married, it's good to see
Both sides.
or that side of that. I want to see how you are when you're mad.
Yep,
You not marrying me and going upside my head when you
yep,
get no, 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 no. You not, we not doing that. You not, no, you not dot my eyes. No, sir.
yep.
I need to see all of that
Mhm.
before we say I do. I want to see both sides.
facts.
I get it. I get it. Same way. People who uh don't keep a house clean. They
Yep.
know you coming over. All of a sudden, they want to clean the house,
Yep.
but they never had their house clean. You know what I'm saying? So you mess around and get married, or you move in with the person, and all of a sudden you find out the true colors. Yo,
Yep.
you don't never be. You got socks in the freaking couch cushions. Floor dishes ain't never washed.
I thought you was about to say socks in the freezer.
No, I ain't seen that yet. Hopefully, I don't see that ever. But there's some people like that. But yeah, man, you got people who put on that front, that facade. They don't ever want you to come over to their crib. They always want to come over to yours. There's a reason. There's hiding stuff. They're hiding stuff. You know what I'm saying? And then when you automatically see it randomly, just popped up at the crib. Hey, I was trying to see what's going on. House all jacked up, everything, this, and this. And you just like,
crazy.
Oh, I don't know if I'm your house always look like this or whatever. Like that. I mean, that's for real because you figure.
Don't even got kids.
Yeah. You figure y'all guys get married and you're a clean person hooking up with somebody who's not. It's the same thing with somebody with bad credit, somebody who got good credit. I think gonna meet in the middle. Half the house, you can tell who's half of the house is whose. Oh yeah, Beezy must stay over here because such and such is over there. You can tell. Look how dirty it is over there compared to over here, or something like that. Or somebody cats who don't be having clean cars on the inside and stuff like that. Like I know everybody used to struggle like that. I never had to struggle like that ever in my life, but I know my mom and my sister they pet peeve. They used to always have junky cars.
That's me. Like
and my husband, their husbands is like, nah, man, clean your freaking car. We're not doing that.
Listen, I'm in my car so like I literally feel like I live in my car sometimes. Like I be like, bro, I'm always in this car. Like I am always on the move. Like me and my car. Listen,
Christine.
Me and my car.
Who was Christine?
Bro, what?
Who was Christine?
Christine, you know the car movie? Horror movie?
I never seen it. You talking about the little cartoon car movie?
No, it's Christine. It was a horror movie. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off, but it reminded me of that movie.
You definitely used your scissors to cut her off. I didn't understand nothing you talking about.
What you say?
We don't know what you're talking.
I don't know. You gonna stay single? You keep cutting people off like that. I'm like, bro.
Nah, there's a movie called Christine where it was a red car and basically it kind of like possessed this the individual. He started acting different because of it. Not to say that happens,
because of the car.
Yeah, because of the car. The car has some form of evil spirit.
What's the movie called?
Christine.
I might have to watch that. That sounds good.
Said this movie called Christine like 4 times. Beezy.
Yeah, I'm like, what's the movie called? I'm thinking it's a character in the movie. It's like it's a horror movie.
It is. It's a car.
I'm like, all right.
The car.
All right. What's the movie called? It's like Christine. Like, okay. Oh no, it's about the car. I'm like, all right. What's the car?
I thought y'all knew what the movie was, but no, never mind.
I get it.
Yeah.
That's hilarious.
Yeah, it is hilarious.
Mm-hmm. She said, "I'm always in this car. I'm always in the car." I'm thinking to myself, like, that's not like that movie.
I am.
Christine.
I'm going
2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
I'm gonna be in Detroit.
Who cares?
Not me.
Y'all care.
Not at all.
Yes, y'all do.
I care less.
Y'all really care because y'all was just talking about some. Oh, you need to be dropping your location. Oh, you need to ask permission. Oh, you need to
see, hey, real and see. That's why I told you, bro. From here on out, if we say anything nice to these guys, we got to keep that to ourselves because they try to keep that and hold it over our heads off what we said.
No, I'm
That's
not
some bull.
over y'all head. I'm just holding y'all word.
Well, we ain't saying that no more. Them words is over. They dead.
No. See, here you go. You ready to start now? Let me tell you something. We're not doing that. I'm holding y'all. I'm holding y'all to y'all's word. Like,
well, that my word ain't bond. How about that? It's over.
One thing, and then y'all want to start acting all hard.
Exactly. Do you have a problem with that? Do you have a problem with that? Because that's what we're doing.
Yeah, I do. Because y'all.
Well, guess what? There's something you have to deal with. Because that's what we are. That's what we are. We say one thing and we mean another. You're upset with that?
Well, y'all need to let y'all yays be yays, and y'all.
No. That's not how we're cut. We're cut from a different cloth.
Trying to act like y'all don't love me for real, and
it's a different cloth. It's different cloth.
Yeah.
We're not the same. It's a different cloth. Unfortunately, you upset. I don't know what to tell you. What you want to do?
Get a towel.
Get a towel for what?
Yeah.
Hey, bro.
I thought that was the Everest water.
Said, yeah.
I thought that was the Everest water bottle. That Everest water is slapping, bro. That's not it. That's a water bottle though. But you know what Everest water that I'm talking about? The it looked like that. It's clear and it got the little mountain in the inside of the bottle when you look at it from the outside. Huh?
I said I don't care about any of that.
Oh shoot. That was good. That was good.
Yeah, I guess you.
Cause I was done. I was off it. She's still there. That was good.
Oh, next.
Dang.
Because y'all really just be having me messed up for real.
Dang, yo.
All right, y'all. So
Terrell at the house is dark.
He about to go to sleep, which is a great time. He's supposed to. We've been on this month for 3 hours. We got a lot of material.
that's what I was gonna say.
So $50, $52, $53. You got 6 episodes out of this, bro.
I know. Are y'all ready?
Man, we got a whole month worth.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So now we can chill.
Yeah, I'll meet y'all. I'll see y'all back on here in April.
No, don't do that. You got to stack up on the material. You just got to keep stacking up on the material. We can get on and do it again in like 2 days. Just keep stacking up on the material. If he got the computer space, because this computer about to crash with all this extra stuff on there. Yeah, it didn't want us to record earlier.
I hope it does not crash though, by the way.
Yeah, hope off.
Better get you a hard drive.
Yeah. Okay,
you got to do that quick.
Alrighty. Well,
Josiah, you about to come about that chain and stuff now?
Yeah, he is.
Maybe not.
Maybe. Oh Lord.
All right. Here's the thing though. I'm gonna go right here and wrap this up. We're gonna wrap this up. The live outlet. This has been a lot to share today, and I think we also got everything covered. BZ, wonderful what you was able to express. Same thing with you, Eb. Same thing with you, Rail. I love hearing all y'all's perspectives on relationship, advice, faith-driven messages. It's just, yeah, it's going to take heed, and it's going to hopefully definitely trend for those that want to follow to this message. But
that's your closing?
No, I haven't even plugged my social media quite yet. But yeah, so before all that, right? So
who was able to keep you from falling?
Oh my gosh.
So I have 2 pre-existing YouTube channels already with my name, Josiah Willis, my podcast. All right.
What happened?
Also, you can follow me on my social media from Facebook.
Let's wrap it up.
Josiah.
Wrap it up, people.
I am wrapping it up. Truly.
Hey, put all the tags in the comments, man. I'm not telling them where I'm following. Follow me. Follow me to bed tonight.
And then
Twitter. Follow Christ.
Yeah. Do you know the Lord? Do you know the Lord? We out of here.
To King_Josiah168. All right. That's all I gotta say. Go ahead, BZ.
We have nothing else to say. My stuff will be in the comments, and if it ain't there, currently, I don't want you to follow me.
What about you, Rel?
Follow Jesus.
That's what Eb said.
Eb?
Well, you guys can follow me on Instagram at.
Oh my gosh!
I want to hear this.
Let's wrap it up.
Please, let's wrap it up.
Because everybody don't know how to spell my name. They be tearing my name up. My name is not Ebony with a Y. So, yep, it'll all be in where it needs to be.
Yep, it's Ebenezer. That's what it is.
Nope.
It's Ebony with a J.
What?
Ebony
with a
The J is silent, like jalapeno.
Oh, horrible.
Ebony.
The J is silent, like jalapeno.
Terrell's real name is actually Eugene.
No, oh no! In the live, quick! It's too much information being leaked. Eugene and Ebenezer. Somebody close the live.
Gregory.
Oh man.
And we also have Gregory.
It said Ebony spelled with a J.
Ebony with a J.
Oh God. The
That's
J is
annoying.
silent like jalapeno, bro. That's hilarious.
Y'all sleepy.
That's
Yeah,
hilarious.
it is.
I'm definitely going to sleep. I
Oh,
ain't
yes,
waking up till Monday.
those watching, y'all goofy, bro. For those tuning into this episode, by the way, you guys, feel free to like, comment, subscribe, share this amongst your friends, amongst your family, those who like you, those who don't like you, anyone, everyone. Do it. There you go. Rel, anything to say?
Yes, go to bed.
Please.
I bet you're already in the bed, huh?
It's 2:40 in the morning right now where we at.
It is 2:40. Yeah, you're right.
Good night, y'all.
It's E40.
Oh, Lord.
That was good. That was good.
Tell me where to go. Tell me where to go.
Tell me where to go. Tell me where to go. I told y'all, that's that soldier, dude.
All right,
bro. Said no limit soldier.
Night.
Love you guys, and we.
All right. Dang, they dipped on you quick.
You was gone. Red was gone. And you was gone too, brother.
Beep.
All right, beep.
All right.